2, 3.
Hey everyone, it's me Paige to the Floor. Welcome back and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my top 10 favorite horse breeds. And this is somewhat in an order, but I like majority of the horses. So this is just like a kind of a fun thing that I thought I could do. And also it has been suggested to me in a comment. So we are obviously I'm going to show you all the horses in order. But Sunny is not included on this list. Now, why is he not included on this list? Because he's my starter horse. He's too iconic to belong on a list. And if I were to put him on the list, I'd put him on in the first place. But anyways, we're going to start from number 9, and then we're going to move up to number 10. Sorry. I'm wrong. We're going to start off on number 10, and then we're going to work our way back down to number 1. And there's a funny story about the horse in first place. But let me go and grab number 10 in my top 10 horse breeds. I don't know if these horses are like controversial or not because no one ever talks about them. But my number 10 is the Akhal-Teke, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's this one. I have always liked them in Star Stable. I just like, when they came out at the time, I was like, oh my word, that's so cool. Because it's such a unique breed and it's like super, different. Not different, that feels wrong. But I've always liked him. This is Rusty, by the way. And I really like this horse. I still think that they're nice, even though they're, Gen 2? I don't know, it doesn't say. But like, they are an older model, but I still like them a lot. And like their jump's not half bad. And he's shiny. Like, look at his coat. He's shiny boy. And I've got 2, technically, because one of them is Confetti. She is a magic horse, so she's one of the fish horses. But this is my 10th favorite breed in the game. And now we're going to go to number 9. Next up, we have the Shire. I absolutely love this unit of a horse. I haven't ridden him in such a long time, so it feels weird to be back on him. But I don't know what it is about the Shires. I just love them. And obviously Angus is from the movie Brave with Merida and stuff. And when these horses came out, it was the coolest horse that was ever released in the game. And I'm still contemplating on buying this horse here. Because I love this breed. I would buy all of them if I could. And every time I come to do stable chores, this horse is always so cute. I know it's an NPC, but like at the same time I'd get it. So the Shire's animation, beautiful. The jump is also quite nice, especially for a draft horse. And I just really like them. They look so sweet, massive, gentle giant, the cutest face ever. And I like them a lot. So they had to be on this list somewhere. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't got them any higher because I loved Angus when he first came out and he was like my favorite horse at the time. But like every single horse that I buy is my favorite horse at the time. But anyways, next up we are going to go to number 8. Next up, we have the Andalusian, specifically this generation of the Andalusian. So it's the newest model. But like, at first I didn't like these horses because I thought that the gaits were a bit different, but I've been told that that's how they work in real life. Also, they still slide. They still slide a lot, which is fine. Anyways, I enjoy the gaits now that I know that that's what they look like. The jump's a little bit strange, but I mean, it's meant to be a dressage horse, so it's fine. And yeah, they look so nice. Like, I still think that the gaits are a bit different, but, that's just my opinion on them. Obviously, they work differently in real life. And I've changed the mane on him recently because I needed a tail. He looks so much better that he's got a tail now. But also, it's like one of the first horses that has a special gait or 2. Angus does have a special move, the Shires, but it was just a sit down. And I think that alone is the cutest thing ever. And then also this is nice. I like that a lot. But yes, he is my number 8 on the list. And next up, we have a bit of a, not necessarily a fan favorite, but a favorite on my channel. Okay. Next up, we have the English Thoroughbred, another older model horse. Let me know if you know who this horse is before I explain it. But I love the English Thoroughbreds so much. Their gaits are a little bit wonky because they're older models, but like at the time, this was my favorite horse and I only rode her. Who here remembers the blue outfit? Anyways, so the answer to who knows who this is Caramel. She used to kind of be my channel mascot at a stage, and I absolutely adore her. She has literally been my favorite horse, and she probably is one of my favorite horses. But I love these horses so much, and I would love Star Stable to update them, because the first horse I learned how to ride on was actually an auto-track thoroughbred. So fun fact for you guys. But yeah, I love these horses so much. I used to do all the like role plays and stuff with her with my club. It was so much fun. Please Star Stable update these. I know you're on a roll with updating horses and giving us new horse breeds that no one really asked for. Anyways, who said that? I would love it if Star Stable updated these, because I know they're updating the Connemara's and I don't have one. But please update the English Thoroughbreds. I would love to have my baby as like an updated model. That could be fun. And now we're going to go on to number 6 on the list. Oh, I've also got 2 of the English Thoroughbreds. I've also got a flea bitten grey that my mom bought me. So go watch that video if you haven't. Everything else I've had 1 of. Or 2 of. No, I've had 2 Akhal-Tekes, 1 Shire, 1 Andalusian, and 2 English Thoroughbreds. But yes, let's move on to number 6. Number 6, my 6th favorite horse breed in the game, is the Dutch Warmblood. I know there's been like some things about the flick of the hooves, and people are like, they shouldn't actually do that because that's like abusive or something. Anyways, I still love these horses. They're perfect for dressage, like ideal dressage horses, and the coats are so nice. I have 3. We have Ghost, which is this beautiful Cremello. I believe this is a Cremello, correct me if I'm wrong. And then I have the Pegasus Magic Horse and the Lightning Magic Horse. But these horses are so pretty. And like I said, they're so like dressage-y type of thing, and they are really pretty. They're not my favorite horses to jump, because obviously with such a dressage type of gait, it looks a little bit weird. Not necessarily, but I still love these horses so much, and I'd buy all of them if I could, but I'm not going to because I need to save my star coins. But yes, we are almost at the halfway mark, so let's move on to number 5 on the list. Oh, I forgot that they can do this. This is cute. And here we have the middle, number 5, the Hanoverian. I didn't forget what the breed was called for a second. Now, you might be wondering, why is this number 5? I thought this was your IRL horse in Star Stable. And if you haven't watched that video, this is a lot of self-promotion, but anyways, I bought this horse because it looks like the horse that I ride in real life. And the trot is also like very similar because he has a very bouncy trot in real life. The canter looks way too smooth to be him. But anyways, the reason why this horse is a little bit lower on my list is because their jump is too perfect. Like every single time, it's always perfect like this. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I love it. But I just like it when Star Stable has horses that are a little bit imperfect, because it makes them look a little bit more realistic. And yes, real horses do jump like this. But like I enjoy this breed, but I have other breeds that I like a little bit more. But this horse, I will forever love this horse because again, I bought it with it looking like my real life horse that I ride. It's just he doesn't have any markings on him, but it's so cute. I will forever have him in game and I love him a lot. Anyways, let me know what your guys's top 5 horses are in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear what your top 5 are, because now we're in the top 5. These are like the best of the best in a way. But let us move on to number 4. And here we have it. Number 4 on my list. The Belgian Warmblood. Belgian, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I love these horses so much. Specifically, this one is definitely my favorite of the 4 Belgian Warmbloods I have. I believe I have 4. Yes, I think I do. This horse here, if you haven't watched the video, I bought him, but he is called Spider-Man, as we can clearly see, and my favorite superhero is Spider-Man, so he obviously has to be up here on the list, also because I have so many of the Belgian Warmbloods. This is genuinely one of the breeds that I would actually buy every single coat to. There's another one coming up soon that I also would love to buy every single coat from the breed. But these horses, I love them. I have always loved them. He is, okay, not this one specifically, but one of my Belgian Warmbloods, my chestnut, Hinata, is actually my realistic roleplay horse in my Instagram realistic roleplay series that I'm doing. So go follow me there if you'd like to see what happens. But I don't know why. I've always loved the Belgian Warmbloods. And when they came out, like with every other horse, they were my favorite at the time. And I just love how quirky they are, because of like all the different head shakes and head movements that they do. It's just so cute and I love it so much. And these horses have just been like so amazing. I don't know. It's weird loving a pixel horse this much. Like this breed. It's just, I love it so much. I would have had it higher up, but like, I don't know. It was quite a close call between this breed for number 4 and my top 3, number 3. But yeah, number 3 eventually kind of took over. And again, this is not specifically like the best horses. It's just my best breeds, like the ones that I love the most. But anyways, I love this horse so much. Anyways, let us move on to number 3. I am excited for the next horses. It's going to be interesting. But anyways, number 3. Bet you weren't expecting this. The Mustang is my 3rd favorite Star Stable breed. I have 2 Mustangs. One is Kenji, I believe it's a Palomino or creamy type of horse. And then this is Bean. If you haven't watched her video, this horse is based off of what I look like in real life. I have bleached hair, which is brown, but I've got some blonde. I have green eyes though, that's the one thing. But I love this coat. I lied! I have 3. I've also got Tsunami. She's the Blue Roan Pinto Tobiano. I don't know coat names. I should really Google this because I should know these things. But the Mustangs just have such nice coats. There's also the one where it looks like that one famous wild stallion. I think his name's Picasso? Picasso? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of things. But this is definitely my 3rd favorite horse breed. Like I said, it was a toss between 3rd or 4th with the Belgian Warmblood, and this one eventually took 3rd place, which is kind of weird. I love them a lot. They're really pretty and I love them, and yeah, I just like them a lot. So now we're gonna go to 2nd place for my favorite horse breed. And again, this one's kind of was like a toss between 1st or 2nd, but it got 2nd place. So let me go grab the 2nd favorite breed. And here we have it, folks. My 2nd favorite breed in Star Stables, the Appaloosa. Shocker to no one. I don't actually know how many of these coats I have anymore, because I have a bit of a tradition on my channel where I buy an Appaloosa for my birthday every year. And I have been doing that for 4 years now, I think. I still plan on doing it next year. So stay tuned for next year, February. But this horse, I don't know what it is about this breed, but it's like with the Belgian Warmblood, I've just like kind of clicked with them, and I've just always loved them in game, and they are like 100% one of my favorite breeds. As you can tell by the list. I have almost all of them. Like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's Gizmo, this is Jaeger, we have Jester, Kikaru, Cindy Lou, Chess. We've also got Chess. I have a lot. And I have no regrets because, like I said, I love this breed so much. And I actually think I will end up buying almost every single coat for this breed, except for a few, because a few of them are fairly similar to like some of the other ones, so I'm not going to be buying them. For example, I'm not going to be buying the black Appaloosas because they look so similar to Jester, and I don't particularly want coats that look similar for like breeds. Like, obviously I'm going to get another horse that's a similar coat to this because my mule, I think it's a strawberry roan paint. But yeah, the mules aren't on this list because they aren't exactly horses. They are donkeys mixed with the horse. So they did not make the list, but they would have definitely made the list if this was my favorite breeds in the game. But this is my favorite horse breeds. So the mules are okay. They scream a lot, so they don't get on the list. But I love these horses. And yeah, I'm looking forward to buying another one next year, but I think it's going to be my last one because I don't know how many others I'm going to get. But yeah, that's next year's problem. And now, drum roll please for the favorite horse breed of mine. I definitely think this is going to come as like a surprise, especially if you watch the video where I bought my first one of these. But without further ado, here is my favorite Star Stable horse breed. Oh, I almost fell off my chair. How many of you are surprised? My top favorite horse breed in Star Stable right now is the Selle Français. And if you watched my first video where I bought Cosmo, because I've actually got 3 of them, I have Cosmo, Mouse, and Cherry. So the very first time I bought a Selle Français, I hated them. Like, I actually did not like them at all. And I regretted buying him. But then I rode him a little bit more. I had a better feel for him. And I was like, okay, wait. This is actually a nice breed. So we have these ones. They have this special gait, which only really works if you have the bounce pole thing in the arena. But I love their jumps because, like I mentioned with the Hanoverian feels super perfect. Whereas with this one, it's still like kind of perfect, but it's not giving a hunter jumper, if that makes sense, because the hunter jumpers are all about they're all about equitation, so it's all about positioning and everything. But with these ones, it's more, realistic in a way. But I really like these horses, and I hated them in the beginning because I don't know why. I just did not like their gaits. Their trot felt like, I think the trot was the only thing I liked. The canter's still nice. I love the canter. And then the slow gallop. I love the slow gallop. This is definitely my favorite slow gallop in the game. Normal gallop. Well, I mean, the gallop and the slow gallop is kind of the same thing. But I love these horses so much. And I don't know why. It's weird because if I wanted to, I could have put the Belgian Warmbloods in first place, or I could have put the English Thoroughbred in first place, or the Mustang, we don't know, or the Appaloosa. But the Appaloosa and the Selle Français had a massive fight to see who came first. And Cherry and the others have won. And I just recently bought Cherry, so she's my newest addition to the Selle Français horde, if you will. I don't believe I'm going to buy any other Selle Français, but I really, really, really like them. And there are like some other horse breeds that I could have put on this list, but I did not. Like the Ardennes, I definitely could have put them up there. And like some of the other drafty breeds, or my ponies. I've got 3 ponies, I think. Like, they could have made the list, but these are just my top 10 horse breeds in Star Stable. It's, again, not particularly for like speed or for jumping or anything in particular. It's just the ones that I like in a somewhat order. Like, obviously, I love everyone equally, but again, we just put them together in a top 10 list because why not? Let me know if any of these horses surprised you, because I'm curious to see, because I hated these horses and now look at them, my favorite horse breed in Star Stable. So now I can actually answer that question. What's your favorite horse breed? It is the Selle Français. But yes, let me know what you guys thought of all these different horses, and again, which of them surprised you? I feel like the Akhal-Teke is probably Akhal-Teke. Someone tell me how to pronounce it. I feel like that's probably going to catch some people by surprise. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, because this has been fun. Showing like my horses in a specific order, it was kind of weird because I actually had to sit and think, what are my top 10 horses in Star Stable? And now we all know. This list might change in the future, obviously, as we get more horse breeds, but I think for now, for a really long time, it's going to stay as is. But yeah, let me know if this was entertaining, and I don't know which ones you would have put in which order. Like, would you have put the Appaloosa in first instead of the Selle Français? I would love to hear from you. And yeah, actually, let's do a fun thing. Instead of using an emoji for the end of the video, you guys let me know which of the 10 horses I have shown is your favorite. Like, I don't know, for all I know, the Dutch Warmblood is your favorite, or the Andalusian. So I would love to hear which is your favorite breed from my list. So yes, leave a comment down below and I will reply to you. And yeah, I think that'll be cool. But that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and were entertained. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, because it really means the world to me. And I have a ton of other videos you guys can go and watch. Like, if you want to, you can go and watch the video where I bought Cherry, or where I bought my real life horse, or the horse that's based off of me. You guys can choose, because I have a ton. But yes, that is going to be all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Yay.